Okay, so I'm talking to Caliber Hitters about this. He said I should do a video on it. This particular character, and there's a bunch of them. We've been watching for about a year, and I'm not even sure this one character is in the quote-unquote truth movement, although he does do related videos. We found out, this was like last year, he has 5, 6 assumed names, and he used to work in Hollywood. A bunch of these people, we found a ton of stuff that, and they even hire actors outright. We found, you can go, if you can look some of these people up. He's mentioned one or two of them. You go to their IMDb pages. They have IMDb pages, which how much work they're doing in the studio, and they have an IMDb page. It's more than a year's work. Okay, so I just wanted to cover over this because it covers manufacturing firearms. All right, so if you have a business or whatever, gunsmithing, and you are making YouTube videos that you made a weapon, okay, and the VHF didn't come to your house, you're probably in the snitchness protection program, which they have at Baltimore and New York and many other cities, where people will do criminal shit and they're like a protected asset. They don't ever go to jail. But I mean, you could. Here's a whole bunch of stuff related to making firearms. So say you have a quote-unquote business gunsmithing, and you hammer together a cruddy gun that people made like 100 years ago for World War One. Okay, anytime you do anything related to manufacturing a weapon, like making a receiver of frames, it goes into that in part 5 or 6. At what point do you need a separate license to manufacture firearms? Basically, if you build a firearm and you sell it in a small business or on the internet, you are engaging in, I believe, a class 3 felony. I mean, it's a felony for sure. It's a crime. You could make one gun, arguably, with these rules for yourself, but as soon as you have a business and you're selling them, you're in the government's eyes, you're stealing from the government and engaging in illegal activities. So, you know, I'm not even going to mention your 5 or 6 names that are on your court documents that this one person has. You know who you are. If you made pictures and videos of yourself on the internet making guns, I think you call it the interwebs, which I think just negates other people who are using this technology. We know it's the internet, and you're doing this, it's a crime. And, you know, I hope whoever's protecting you hangs you out to dry, which they probably will. But, you know, it's going on so many levels. Maybe the government will just stop protecting these people. But you can check this website out. It's at atf.gov/firearms/facts/manufacturers-HTML. These are federal rules. These are the class codes: 18 U.S. Code, Civil Code 922A, 923. If you're reloading ammunition, that's not the same as manufacturing a weapon. But I would not manufacture ammunition and sell it. Just make it for yourself. You know, avoid all the problems, because all this stuff is taxed and regulated for a reason, to cut down on criminal activity. And once you start doing this, you are, in the government's eyes, a criminal, and mine too.